You always try to move it like this. Why do you?
I don't know.
This is all jacked up. Because you it's the same.
You gotta clean the screen too.
It's the same thing. Here, hold this, please.
You gonna clean the screen?
No, I'm not gonna clean the screen.
No?
I can clean it, but I'm not gonna clean it the way you clean it.
Your kids use this laptop too much.
There, how's that? But then you're always trying to like move this thing.
Yeah, it's hard. Well, you can't really see where this.
Yeah, you know why? Because we're 37 years old, sitting in a bed using our daughter's tray table to prop it up. That's why.
This is how professional.
Ridiculous.
This is how professional live streamers do it.
I don't think that that's true.
What's up, Mike Trout?
That's inaccurate. Ugh. No. Give me my food.
All right, first one in the chat to guess what Jody's eating gets a prize.
What's the prize?
You got to come up with a prize. I don't know.
All right. Freaking well.
You can hear it being stirred. That's what people are tuning in for. Mike Trout. Death, taxes, and Mike Trout in the live stream. That's right. Good morning, Mark. How's it going? Scott says yogurt.
It's not yogurt.
Not yogurt.
Here, I'll give you a quick preview.
How's everyone doing?
I'm just going to keep stirring it like this.
All right, so let's get this started. Hey, what's up, Presley? You got here. Presley, how's Trinidad doing right now, Presley? You're making way too much noise here.
No, it is chia. It is chia.
There you go. We got a winner.
It's chia pudding.
All right, what does Scott win?
Hi. I don't know.
I'm happy you made it here, Presley, this week. I know you've been trying to get in here.
I want to get chia seeds stuck in my teeth.
All right, very nice. What's up, Mike? Scott, Jody will let you know what your prize is.
No, I don't know.
All right. Well, eventually we can actually give out some sort of prizes. Know why? We have a big announcement.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's what Mike Trout just said in chat. Raising the Nuts tank, perhaps? So.
But what if he doesn't want that? You know what I mean? Like, what if he doesn't want a Raising the Nuts anything?
Yeah, I mean, then that's the prize you get. Too bad. So would you like to make this announcement?
Sure. Okay. We have merch.
Okay.
Like real merch. You can go to. No, you have to. All the cool kids say merch.
Okay.
We have merch. Like real shit with our logo on it. It's amazing. And I didn't have to make any of it. And you can find it on pokerrags.us. Go under the podcast section and you will find Raising the Nuts. What is that?
This keeps happening on my thing. Here, I'll post a link here in the chat. I should have probably brought this up before, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Collections. There's also a bunch of other awesome shirts, not just our gear there, but here you go. There's the link. So you can purchase any merchandise there. Scott said he'll take a shirt.
All right, you got it. Done.
There you go.
You have to send me your address on Instagram. Do you know my name on Instagram? Do you have Instagram?
There you go. Yeah, if you missed the prizes, we had a competition to see who could guess what Jody's eating. It's chia, and Scott won. He said he follows
chia pudding. You. Okay. Then send me a DM with your address.
All right, beautiful. We're giving away merch already.
Oh, wait, like a t-shirt?
That's what he said. He'll take a shirt.
And then, so address and size.
Beautiful.
Please.
All right, very nice. All right, so we got that out of the way. If you guys are here, hit the like button for us. That would be nice. What else can they do? They can go check out the podcast, which came out yesterday. That was episode 55 of the podcast. Came out on all podcast platforms. It's called All the Cycles. We talked about menstrual cycles.
I mean,
we did.
Yeah,
that did happen.
Not all we talked about.
No, we talked about that. What else did we talk about? You talked about your therapy, week 5 of therapy or week 4 therapy or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I had therapy today.
Yeah, you did. Oh, I forgot that Mark asked if you had a better day today than yesterday.
Mm-hmm. I sure did. Yesterday, I went to Whole Foods for like 3 hours, and I felt a lot better after that.
How much money did you spend there?
I don't remember. 400.
424.69, I think it was.
No, I don't think it was 69.
It wasn't. I just
so.
always think it ends in 69.
Mike Trout, do you know the number? Can you tell us how much
them.
we spent? 427.60.
There you go. 427.60. Beautiful.
Also, Mike Trout, can you please tell the man if they ship to Trinidad? Because I don't know.
That's a good question.
Well, maybe Mike Trout knows.
I would think so. Mike Trout probably has no idea.
Well, he should find out.
Okay. Well, we can find out for you, Presley. But yeah, there's all kinds of awesome shirts on there. And yeah, that's great. What else? Okay. We talked about a bunch of stuff on the podcast that came out. Mm-hmm. The newsletter, if you go to raisinnuts.com, that comes out every Monday. And we've done how many of those? 6? Seems like you're always eating on the stream.
I never eat on the stream.
I don't know. It feels like you are. I don't know why. I feel like you might be.
I never eat.
All right. What are we going to talk about tonight, Jody? We need some topics of discussion, I think.
Yeah. Anybody have any questions?
Questions? We can answer questions.
Anything. Yeah. They could be anything.
You know, I feel like we need to have a more descriptive title to bring people in from there. Because
what are you going to put in there?
I don't know. Like the time that I had the thumbnail of the brick going through the window, everybody came in that night. We had like 40 people in here that night. I don't know. What's up, Rick? How's it going down in Avalon? I hope it's nice down there for you.
Did we look in Avalon when we were looking for a place to stay?
I looked in everywhere. Yeah. Mark said first time usually drinking. Nice.
I told you. I never eat on the stream because I never eat at this time of night.
Good point. What's up, Ben Adler?
Thank you, Mark.
How's it going? Party is great. He's 6 pounds down so far. That's awesome, nice. Ben.
Good job.
Way to go. Keep it up. Keep going. Marcus, how's it going, man? He said, what are we drinking tonight?
I have water.
I also have water.
No, an early day tomorrow.
Yeah.
I believe next Thursday. I think I'll be drinking next Thursday.
Next Thursday? Is specifically for any reason or?
No, just because.
You were going to drink tonight.
I was, and then I forgot we had we have to be up early tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, you're up early every day. It doesn't matter. But we have like, I just got a freaking chia seed on my white comforter. Son of a.
Should we Ben, I don't know if you missed this or not, but we had an announcement that we have official merchandise now. I know you copped a shirt the one day, but we also have other now official merchandise available on PokerRags.us.
It's merch. It's merch. The cool kids say merch.
Okay. PokerRags.us. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? So what are you going to drink next week? You want to preview that?
So the one time I made the drink with the cucumber vodka, it was like a cucumber mule. So, like a Moscow mule, but a cucumber mule. But I got the Zevia ginger beer. So now I can actually make it with like ginger beer, which I'm excited to try. But because I didn't even open a can yet and try it. But I'm going to keep it until next week, I guess.
Mule sounds like a dirty word to me for some reason. I just think of a large man thrusting.
What?
Who's going to win the NBA championship? Definitely not the Sixers. They stink.
I don't know. I have no idea. Who's even playing?
Who would you, if you had to bet between the Lakers or who else? Can't even think of what other teams are. Lakers went down 1-0 yesterday or 2 days ago. They're playing tonight. Yeah, you don't care at all. I honestly don't know. I really haven't been following basketball that much. Brick is looking forward to checking out the Nut Pods, and I'm not sure if he's talking about our podcast or the things that you've been.
He's talking
pumping.
about Nut Pods because down here he says my daughter Julia
nice.
Is vegan. Julia is my mom's name too.
Nice. We got the cats in the house, by the way.
I know. I see that. The Nut Pods, yeah, they're great. The for some reason the like skinny bottles, you'd probably have to see it when you get it, but there's like these like really slim containers that you get on Amazon. And I feel like they're not as good as like the big containers that you get cold. So the skinny ones are like shelf stable. You can get cold ones in the fridge and they're a little bit bigger. And I feel like they're a little bit more flavorful. They're still really, really good. Like I got the cafe collection that had the toasted marshmallow, chocolate, and cinnamon swirl. And they're all really good. But I was actually really surprised by the chocolate one. The chocolate one was like really good. It made it taste like you were drinking hot chocolate or something.
I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan. You didn't even try the chocolate one.
I tried the chocolate one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, I loved it. And I even like...
I like black coffee though, so...
I put some xylitol in one day just because, I try not to do sugar, but I was letting Cam taste it. So I put the xylitol in and it's really good. So yes, I'm all about the nut pods.
Have you ever done a water only fast?
No, I've never done any kind of fast.
Me neither. Mrs. Cat says we need rum.
I like rum.
How does microblading feel?
It feels awful. It's awful.
Do you want to explain what microblading is to the men out there that have no idea what we're talking about?
Microblading is like a eyebrow tattoo kind of thing, but it's like individual strokes. They draw them on kind of, but like
so these aren't your real eyebrows?
Well, some of it's my real eyebrow, but not all of it. And then I took it further, did microblading, and then she went back in and like powder coated to make it fuller and whatever. It makes it a little bit more oomph instead of like a natural brow. It gives it like whatever, but it's awesome. So you don't have to do your eyebrows anymore. It's wonderful and I love it. But then you have to get it touched up every so often. But I haven't. It's been a year now. So.
Okay, so Pokerag ships to all countries except China, Iran, and Crimea. Is that a country?
Alrighty. Thank you, Mike Drop.
I actually learned that there's a country called Andorra. Did you know that? I never heard of that country before. Effin' vodka is great, Scott says. So yeah, Trinidad is in, Presley, so you're good.
And Kat, you can try the cucumber mule because it's delicious. Cucumber vodka, ginger beer, and lime. And it's delicious. But do it with a Zevia ginger beer and you have no sugar, and that'll help you with your little bet you have going.
Nice. So what brand did you suggest of ginger beer?
Oh, Zevia. I'll type it.
You're not typing anything?
Son of a... Not Ziti. No Ziti. That's not good for your bet.
Zevia. Yes.
Zevia.
All right. How did we originally meet DGAF and the Pokerags crew? So I started listening to sessions, and then I joined the community, but I'm trying to think if I think Charles might have sent me a message right around the same. Chuck Race Charles sent me a message around the same time. I was thinking about becoming a patron, joining the Patreon, and then Charles sent me a message like one day maybe in February or March or something like that, and so I had just signed up actually for it, and he said that DGF was looking for people to interview and stuff like that and join the community. So I joined, and then not too long after that, I don't think then Jody joined also, and we just became.
Well, you had me join because he was interviewing me.
That's right. Because
leave it out.
I forgot because he started interviewing the poker wags.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I said you should join anyway. Like it's especially with like quarantine. Like the Slack group is awesome. Everyone in the community is really great, and I think you'd fit in pretty well. And so then you joined, and yeah. So like the last however many months it's been, we've just been people that we talk to every day.
I talk in there more than you do.
You definitely talk in there more than I do. I post more in the community more.
Yeah, I don't go in there at all.
Yes, knit free. That's right. It's the communal place, free of knits. So yeah. So if you guys are also cool, which you are since you're here, then you might want to consider joining our awesome community there.
And I made it official. I became an official patron myself.
That's right. All right, we got Mike here. Our son Mike is here. He's saying, "Hey, all you cool cats and kittens."
Pretty sure that Tiger King is like old news at this point.
Where's Tiger King?
All you cool cats and kittens. I thought that's what that's from.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure "Hey, all you cool cats and kittens" is from Mean Girls.
No.
Okay.
Someone help me out. Isn't it from Tiger King?
I don't know.
The chat is silent.
I've never seen Tiger King, so I can't say. So Rick said he's playing some Poker Stars New Jersey while in Avalon. Surprised fewer players than I see in PA. Is WSOP more popular in NJ? It's It's WSOP has more players on it because they have Nevada and Delaware also. Stars New Jersey, because we have 3 different main sites in New Jersey, the player pools are fragmented up a bit, whereas PA only has PokerStars, so everybody who's playing in PA is going to be on PokerStars. What are you playing? Are you playing No Limit or PLO, Rick? Oh, okay. So I guess you were right. I'm not surprised you're right. But.
I told you. Everybody was saying it back when quarantine started 400 years ago.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying it like all the time. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. But I've
yeah.
never watched it.
Yeah, I mean, you know how I am. I have no idea what's going on.
That's right. Mom is always right.
That is absolutely true. Rick, good luck to you in the No Limit streak there. I mean, yeah, the games are probably still pretty good. I'm not sure who's. I don't ever play it this time, so I don't know who plays, like what regulars are playing and how good the games are. I play during the day, so yeah, I'm usually done playing by 2 or 3 o'clock, somewhere around there.
Is this a real question? What is Tiger King? Like, I never saw it, but I still know what it is.
It was some show.
It was a movie, like a Netflix thing. I think. Was it a movie or no? Was it a series? I don't know. I never.
Not a movie.
It.
It's a series.
Like a documentary type. Series.
What's up, David? How's it going? Hope you're having a good night. If you're not playing online, what study advice would you give to try and stay sharp? So it depends on how you learn. A lot of it. If you are somebody who learns by watching videos, then I assume I would go to one of the training sites. But I'm not really up to which ones are the best or anything like that. I usually, if I'm not playing, I'm usually just trying to think through hands that I have played and think about different situations that I was in or how certain people in the games played a certain hand. Like if I think somebody's a good player, I think about what they were doing in certain spots. So I'm usually just thinking on my own. But if you haven't developed your game a lot, then usually you're going to want to rely on, talking to friends or some sort of other study tool, like, the training sites and stuff like that. Oh yeah, Kat said not a real question. What is your favorite type of hike?
I don't really know how to answer that because we really only do like mini hikes when we do them. Generally, thank you. And generally, Trevor is getting scared by some kind of animal or insect or something. And he did it again to me with the damn snake. He was a little bit better this time, but he screeched.
Scared her with my snake in the woods.
He screeched and then yelled. Not even yelled. It was like this, snake, snake, snake. And then he started running. And I was like, seriously? Because the way that he reacts makes me feel like there's like a freaking bear or a grizzly bear coming after us or something.
Yeah.
But we don't really go on like hike. And honestly, I am afraid.
I like hikes.
But I'm afraid to do a hike like in like Vegas or something. Because all I picture is like some crazy snake or a scorpion or something just coming up and, just.
You need to not be worried about that. I like going places that are brand new, that have lots of undulations and waterfalls and shit like that, and water. Like I want to be near water, and I want to like have no idea where I'm going and just get lost in the woods somewhere and have to take like 2 hours to get back and feel great about it. I
really do not enjoy walking through spider webs though, and we do that a lot.
Yeah, that's like those are the not as heavily trafficked hikes, which are not as good. When I was in Schenectady, New York, this time last year actually, and the trails that I went to there were awesome. They were incredible, and they had water and beautiful.
I didn't get to see those because I was home taking care of the kids.
Yeah, it sucks for you. That was like the best 5 days ever. I mean, I missed you and everything. Yeah, it was very peaceful.
I was there, and then I flew home on the smallest plane ever.
It honestly reminded me of earlier today when you left the house and there was no one here for 45 minutes, and I don't even know what I did. I just was so happy. Not because you weren't here, but it was just quiet in the house.
Are you talking about when I took the kids to Target?
Yeah. It was amazing. probably how you felt yesterday when you went to Whole
Oh
Foods.
my God. I just walked so slow through that store. It was like a dream come true. Because the last time I went grocery shopping there, if you remember, they had one-way aisles and everything was like, it was not good.
Yeah.
And it really stressed me out. But when I ran in there last week to see if they had something that Andrew likes, I noticed they got rid of it. So that's why I decided to go back, because they always, like, they don't list the stuff online that they actually have in the store. I mean, they do for some of it, but some of the stuff, it'll just say they don't have it or whatever when they do. So I decided to actually go to the store. And we needed groceries anyway, and I was having a bad day. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to go to Whole Foods and walk around. And I was seriously gone for like 3 hours, and it was beautiful. Nobody talked to me. I just walked around the store. I'm over the masks. I could do without the masks. I get it. Whatever. I still wear it because obviously I'm required to, because I live in New Jersey anyway. But I really am looking forward to the day that I can walk around and see people's faces and interact with them rather than stare at masks everywhere.
Everyone looks so attractive to me with the mask on. And like I'm always thinking that people are like know that it's me, and they're trying to get my attention, but I just keep walking, so that's kind of great too.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to say who, obviously, but I was in a store and I saw people that I went to high school with, and they had no idea it was me, and I recognized them like almost right away. They didn't know it was me, and I just kept going.
All right, we have something to get caught up on here. Mike said, I used to hike and ski down the back of Mount Washington when I was younger and in shape. Yeah, hiking's awesome, man. You should do it more. When am I going to do a play every hand challenge stream for us? Probably not anytime soon. I did it for a while on Twitch. I was streaming that was 2 years ago now, probably about, right? I don't even remember.
Yeah, I don't know either.
We're coming up on 2 years since the time I started the vlog, actually.
That's crazy.
So yeah, when I first started the vlog, I was doing Play Every Hand Challenge streamed on at 25 cent, 50 cent online, and I was crushing, and it was fun, but only like Anthony and 2 other people would show up every day for it, and it's a lot of work and a lot of time to do. So probably not anytime soon, but there's a chance I do some live poker at some point soon, maybe.
What?
I don't know. If we go to Vegas, maybe. You never know.
You're gonna play live poker?
I mean, maybe.
See, I keep saying that if we go to Vegas, that I won't go inside.
Yeah, we'll do something. We're right now. We're scheduled to go to Vegas a month from now, so we'll see what happens. Toby, how's it going, Toby? He said we just hiked by Mount St. Helens a couple weeks ago. It was beautiful, but the corona limits some bridges and other passages we want to cross.
So I have a question about this.
Okay.
Why does a virus close bridges?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if Toby has the answer to that question.
Yeah,
it seems more like political question.
I'm curious why a bridge would be closed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Coronavirus. All right, we have to keep moving, I guess, because we're a little.
Mike Trout said, "How about a mini bro talk on stream?" That's a good thought there, Mike Trout. So I've been doing these. I don't know what to call them. I've been trying to call them because I don't want to say they're therapy.
First yawn. 23 minutes in.
Who had 23 minutes on the first yawn for Jody?
You guys are being really loud. I'm trying to sleep. I can't fall asleep.
Okay.
That's what Cam just told us.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so I'll talk a little lower. So I've been doing these. I don't want to call them therapy because I'm not a therapist, and I feel like therapy sounds bad especially for guys. They're like, oh, I don't want to do therapy, but whatever. I've been doing these like mental health chats with people, and some of them I've been doing with every week. Like we have just a scheduled appointment every week. Some have been once every once in a while or whatever. And they're kind of individually based. So my approach has been to kind of see what's going on, and everyone's kind of going through some shit right now.
Playing the meditation.
Everyone's kind of.
Oh my god, it's picked up. Yeah, everyone's kind of going through some shit right now. Can't send that to her.
Oh my god. So everyone's kind of feeling it right now with everything that's going on in the world and the corona and all that stuff. And so like one thing I keep coming back to is that depression or feeling down, that's a normal response to abnormal situations. Like 2020 has been a completely abnormal situation. So it makes sense that people's response is going to be to be down, or even if they have good things going on in their lives, they're just going to be down a little bit. And so, I try to kind of go through and figure out like what are some of the things that might be different now that are going on or whatever, even if everything's going well, there's some things that are different that are going on. And then we start to figure out approaches to shift the kind of frame it in a different way. So yeah, it's hard to kind of do an exact bro talk on here, but that's kind of what I've been doing. And I think it's going pretty well. Mark said, I got lost in the bush in Australia for 12 years and had to get search and rescue.
12 years?
12 years. 12 hours. 12 hours and had to get search and rescue come find me. That's crazy. Well, we've talked about that before. Like if we get lost in these woods, how are we gonna get out? Like,
no, I said we're not going to. We're gonna make a tent and we're gonna live there forever.
Matt said, what's up, Matt, by the way? He said, do you think La Jolla Boya, that's me, gets quads more often than statistically he should, or is it just a testament to how many hands you see? So there's a couple things at play here that people don't get. That's a good question. It's a question I get a lot, Matthew. It's a couple different things. One, I am playing a lot of heads up and three-handed, and also against not very good opponents. So those two things combined mean that I get to see all 5 cards every single time I have a pocket pair, pretty much. So, or I get to see all 5 cards very often. So I just end up making quads a lot. And also I play 6 hours a day. So I play a lot of hands. I play 2,500 to 3,000 hands a day, usually 2,000 to 3,000 hands a day, somewhere in there. Mark was 14 when that happened. That's
crazy.
Yeah. So Matt said, by the way, hello, Savage Clan, and happy birthday, Cam. Thank you very much. Her birthday was Tuesday. Days ago? Tuesday, yep. All right, Whole Foods versus Sprouts. Wow, we're really far behind here.
I have only been in Sprouts like a couple of times. I like Whole Foods just because I know that they have everything that I'm looking for. She's texting me relentlessly here. She has a stuffy nose.
Yeah.
She can't fall asleep.
She'll get over it.
So yeah, I like Whole Foods better just because it's a little bit bigger of a store. They have all the things that I need, but there's also, I think they may have built a Sprouts around the Whole Foods that I go to, but it's not like Sprouts isn't really like a local store in New Jersey where we are anyway.
I think there's a new one going in somewhere, isn't there?
That's what I'm talking about. I think they built one in Cherry Hill area.
I was dozing off. All right. Yeah, Mike said some people look 20 years younger with the mask on. That's true. Mark said the biggest thing I miss about wearing masks is seeing people smile. I agree with that. Like I feel weird. Like I'm always super like smiley and like trying to be outgoing when I see anybody in public. Yeah. And I feel like I can never convey that. I went
to a store and walked up to the register and smiled. And I said, I just smiled at you. I don't know why I smiled at you because you can't see me smiling. And she was laughing. She's like, I do the same thing all the time. Yeah, yep. I don't like it. I can't stand it. Like all you see is a sea of masks now. It just drives me crazy. Like I want to see people's faces.
Yeah. Kat said end of September. So if we do go, the cats are going. So we should probably just go.
End of September?
That's the Vegas.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to go. I told my mom today that I do want to go there, and I don't want to hear any crap from anybody. And she didn't seem to be bothered by that.
All right, so we're in. We're there. Toby said they wouldn't let us walk past each other.
Oh, but you're outside.
Mark said, Frocion, 23 minutes in, someone's tired.
I am very tired.
23 minutes in is pretty good for you.
I'm very tired, and I'm stuffy like Cam is complaining about.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's allergies or maybe I have the coronavirus. I have no idea.
All right, we have a very important announcement here.
Okay.
Luke is here.
Oh.
What's up, yes. Luke? He missed this last week. The reason that Luke missed this last week is because he welcomed a new child to this world. I believe it was a boy. Is that right? Am I making it up? Luke, was it a boy or a girl? Boy, I think it was a boy.
We add a baby eats a boy?
Yeah, I believe so. So congratulations to Luke. Very, let's see, what was the word I'm looking for? Like ardent supporter of the Raisin Nuts brand.
That's true.
Is ardent a word?
I know what
I'm saying. Big supporter. So we love you, Luke. Congrats. Yeah, so Mike Trout said not having something to look forward to, I think resonates with a lot of people. Yeah, it's one of the biggest, the two biggest causes of anxiety and depression that are really ramping up right now are the lack of contact with other people and like face-to-face contact. Because like a lot of things that have been happening in society over the last 20 years, as far as like a lot of internet communities becoming a big thing, which is something that we're a part of. Like that's awesome. It's a great it's a great outlet and it's a great way to meet people, but it still doesn't take the place of in-person, face-to-face thing. So that's being cut off right now with everything that's going on. And then the people not having something to look forward to and a hopeful and secure future. That's another huge one that is troubling a lot of people right now. And those two things alone are going to cause a lot of people to spiral down, even if they have a ton of other good things going on. So yeah, let's see here. Yeah. All right. Mike Trout's in. We're all in. We're going. It's happening. Check out the Echo Challenge on Amazon Prime.
Are you talking about? Isn't that like a?
It said saline spray helps with stuffy nose.
Oh yeah, I have all the stuff.
All right. Another big announcement here. Cold Blood is here with the wife. Her name is Chanel. I believe that's how you say it, right?
I think so.
Okay. What's up, Chanel? Welcome. Hopefully you enjoy our banter and stupidity. I guess is that what you thought? Matthew said, use people's names if they have a name tag. It's an audible smile.
I don't think she had a name tag. I don't remember, though.
Mike said, at least we're not hearing Trevor say or every other word. Luke is a patron. He's a patron of us, yes. Not a patron of the DGF community. Okay. Boy, I was right.
His name is Lincoln, but I think it should be Trevor.
You think it should just be... That's too drastic.
Oh, fine.
There's again. Where do I find this Patron you speak of? That's so. There's Patron, like you drink Patron, but Patron, the word as in patron, a patron, is from DGAF and the Patreon site. That was really enthusiastic.
Yeah, you don't even.
Sorry.
It's like you're going to sleep.
I'm falling asleep too.
I feel like I'm going to sleep.
No, we can't. So we were saying earlier today that we have to move this live stream up like an hour because we're really old now. Wow, that's crazy. That's not true.
What?
It will be the... Mark said, welcome to the world, Lincoln. When your son is 80, it will be the year 3000. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's how it works. I think it'll be the year 2100, right? That's crazy, though, too. Well, that just gave me this, like the...
Heebie-jeebies?
Yeah. Oof. Like 2100. That shouldn't be a thing, right?
No, it sounds so futuristic. But so did, like...
2000 did.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. So did 2000.
Yeah, sorry, I cut you off. All right, what else are we going to talk about? We need something to power us through here. There you go. I'm just gonna have Mike Trout here answer all questions because he's the one that has all the information about everything, and we'll just sit here and look at each other.
Okay, it's not weird at all.
No, not weird at all. Okay, so how have we run out of topics to discuss on this live stream?
Because this is episode 34 and nobody's talking.
Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. That's all right.
You gotta ask us questions that we can answer.
We need to get. Where's Daniel Kim? Where's Anthony? Everybody's missing tonight.
I don't know.
I'm confused. Talk about Tesla. Tesla is a ridiculous company, that's for sure. They just don't stop going up. I hope it's making you a lot of money, Luke.
I would really enjoy a Tesla in my driveway, but we just paid off our cars, and Trevor's real excited about that. So no new cars. This is the longest. What is that noise? That's your computer. This is the longest I've ever had a single car.
5 years. It's pretty great. We're going to have them at least for another 5 years. So.
No. Nope.
When Ava goes to drive, she'll get one of the cars.
No. We already discussed this. Ava, no.
All right. Matthew said, in the absence of a name tag, simply to say to anyone, hello, friend, it is completely disarming and puts people in a good mood, especially if they are service workers. True. How much do you guys invest in stocks? Tesla's been amazing. Yeah, I figured that's where you're going with that, Luke. I at one point I owned a lot of Tesla. Then I sold it. I agree with you, Cold Blood. Cars are a waste of money. Mike, I know. I've talked to my dad. He hasn't been in the chat for a few weeks.
He goes to sleep early.
He's like me.
He wakes up super early too.
Yeah, we have the same body clock. He goes to sleep very early, so he's missed the live stream. He did become a podcast listener now though.
Please answer me.
Would you like to go help her out while I try to salvage this live live stream here. So we've had Cam put herself to sleep lately. Normally she likes to have somebody in there with her, hold her hand. She does the meditation and she falls asleep. But tonight it's not happening. She's trying to do it by herself and she can't do it.
Well, she did it last night, but she's stuffy.
Yeah, that's tough.
What if we have Ava go in there? I'll make Ava go in.
Yeah, maybe that'll help out.
We're gonna call her.
How is the Nuranu Polk script coming along? That's a good question, Matthew. Thank you very much. I'm probably at the same place I was last week at this time, to be honest with you.
Can you go sit with Cam? Please. She's having a hard time falling asleep. Okay, thanks. Love you. Bye.
The last week or so I've been playing a lot of poker, and then I've been doing a lot of these bro talks that we were talking about earlier here, where it's where I've spent a lot of time doing that and writing up a bunch of other things like that. So I'm going to get to the script. It's going to happen soon, and you got to get it done. What's wrong?
I'm reading ahead.
Luke said your dad isn't shot. LMAO. He has to hear everyone talk about Jody's feet.
But no, keep going.
Okay. Or her arms that finish you off in record time. That's true. She's tell you that. Sorry for me. That's funny.
He's not in the chat.
Yeah. He hasn't been in the last couple of weeks. He was here a couple times. But yeah.
I don't think he would care anyway.
No. Yeah.
He's very laid back, like Trevor.
So Matthew, she actually does take melatonin.
Yeah.
She's super powered. Super powered.
I have never seen a person take melatonin like this child does, and still, it was recommended by her sleep specialist because she had a sleep study done, and they said they don't really see anything. Just keep giving her the melatonin. She can take like adult doses of melatonin and still keep herself awake and be wired. It's unreal. But like, we need to take an updated video of her in the morning or the afternoon or nighttime, doesn't really matter, any time of day, where she just doesn't stop moving. It's crazy. She wakes up, she's getting up at like 6:45 every morning now.
Yeah, she gets up 6:45.
6:45, and she is ready to go. When she comes in here, she comes like flying in, and man, she is ready to go. There's no she's not groggy. She's just like, her eyes spring open and boom, the day has begun and everyone must get up.
Yep. Matthew said 3 milligrams puts him the F out.
She has taken, so I buy this Pacifica brand, and it has like other stuff that's calming in it too, like lemon balm, and I forget what else is in it. Maybe like 5-HTP or something. There's just calming stuff in it besides melatonin. And she's taken a dose of 3 milligrams between the two gummies, and nothing.
Should we give her alcohol? That's what Cold Blood's asking.
I don't think so. But she's back to just one gummy. But if her nose is stuffy, which it is right now, just like mine, she has an especially hard time doing falling asleep.
I'm excited actually because we signed her up for soccer today. She's never played soccer before.
Yeah.
I think she's going to be really good at it. I think she runs fast and she has endless energy, and that's what you need for soccer. And I think she's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
About CBD.
CBD, she seems to have a pretty rare side effect that affects some people of CBD, and it seems to make her pretty angry. So no CBD. We tried for a long time, actually. She took CBD, but I came to realize that when the times that she wouldn't take it and then she would take it again, she was angrier, and I kept experimenting back and forth just to make sure I wasn't crazy, and it appears it makes her angry. So none of that.
Ben said, can you lose weight strictly counting calories without counting macros? That's not my plan, but a curious question.
Depends on who you talk to. Like, if you just go into a calorie deficit, that's what most people feel like is appropriate. Calories in, calories out. So if you're in a deficit, then technically you should lose weight, but it's not always the case. And as far as like counting, I'm very new to counting macros. I'm doing it right now. I'm on week 3, and I've never really done it. I mean, I've done it in the past, but I'm not a macro person. I am a eat super healthy person and definitely like specialize in grain-free type diets, but not macro counting for weight loss or anything like that. Not my specialty.
Nice. Cold Blood's on vacation. Nice, buddy. Hope you're having fun. He's gonna have some edibles. Doing some edibles.
Yes.
Jody's in on the edibles. Sounds like a natural midfielder. Yeah, I think she's gonna be. She's never played before, so she doesn't have any like training in the game. But I think she'll pick it up pretty quickly. He said, "Y'all are on top of this. Great parenting. Thank you very much. We do our best." And you've lost 60 pounds since January 1st. That's awesome. Congrats.
Good for you.
Nice work. Mark said that helped my son sleep was sport, and since lockdown eased here, and he's now back at school hanging out with kids his own age instead of just me and his mom. Yeah.
Cam, when she was in cheer, so she practiced a lot and, doesn't ever stop moving. So she would get up early in the morning, go to school, have a full day of school, come home, get changed. Immediately, we would take her back out the door to cheer practice. And she would practice for 3 hours or more sometimes and come home and be completely wound up. There's no, there appears to be no getting energy out of this kid. It doesn't matter what she does. She still has the same amount of energy. It's really crazy. It makes my head spin a lot. Like, I don't know how one person has so much energy. And it's like the second I walk down the stairs in the morning, as soon as she hears me or sees me, she's like, "Mom," blah, 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 and it just like comes flying out. Like, it's unreal. And she just keeps going and going and going and going. She's like the Energizer Bunny.
It's true. So Matthew went from 355 to 295, averaging 2,000 to 2,300 calories per day. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Cool. Cam turned 10 2 days ago.
Yep.
Mike said, I couldn't imagine Jody, I'm assuming, on edibles. She laughs so hard on wine already.
Wine?
Well, not wine. On your drinks, I'm assuming you mean.
I don't drink wine.
What's up, Ralph? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well.
Hello.
Matthew said, I feel like it's just us chatting. Sounds like ADD, perhaps. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. She has ADHD. No doubt about it.
Yeah. So on the podcast, we've talked a bunch about Jody's ADHD and Cam's ADHD and the things that they're both doing to try to work through it.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of episodes. I don't even remember how many episodes we did about it. Basically the whole first season.
Yep.
And now you're in therapy.
Yep.
And that's what we're going through on the second season.
And I might try some drugs like medication. I might try it to see if it helps because I can't put my thoughts together too well. It drives me crazy.
Mike Trout said, what is a macro?
Is this a serious question? Macros are macronutrients. So protein, fat, and carbs are macros.
So each person's supposed to have a certain amount of carbs, proteins, and...
Well, it depends on what kind of diet you're doing.
Right. But like generally speaking...
Well, yeah, you do have a mix of all... When you eat those things, you just have a mix of all those things in your food. But when you pay attention to them and you portion them out, again, I'm not super well versed on macros. So like I know what they are. I know, you need to have them and whatever. Like unless you're doing like a carnivore diet, then there's no carbs in that at all. And some people thrive on a diet like that. Like that's why keto is so popular. It will induce rapid weight loss, and it's really good for the brain. Like your brain seems to function better when it burns, because normally your body is burning carbs and sugar, glycogen, all that stuff in the muscles and whatever. It stores it there. So when you switch over to like a keto type diet, then your body uses fat for fuel instead of carbs for fuel. And a lot of people's brains work better like that. And they'll actually use keto diets for kids who have uncontrollable epilepsy. They'll try that. If it doesn't work well, if the medication is not doing well with it, then they'll use the keto diet to control them. And it's worked amazingly. So, but that was my question when Cam was diagnosed with seizures. I said, why are we not trying the keto diet? Why are we going right to medicine? And, they just kind of danced around it and whatever. And then I talked to somebody else and he was saying like, basically that keto is so hard to follow and kids, kids can be a pain anyway, and they don't want to have to deal with the parents coming and asking a million questions about the diet and like what to feed them or whatever. So to me, it should be the first line of defense. Change your diet, make it clean, like a clean keto, not like a standard keto where you're drinking 10 pounds of heavy cream, but, and then go from there. But yeah, I don't know how we went from macros to keto, but that's what that is.
Harry said, "Hi, Harry. How are you?" Harry said, "Jody is a Jersey girl through and through.
I mean,
they don't drink wine."
I can't get away from this. I do drink wine, but I haven't had wine in a while, and I don't drink it on the stream. That's what I meant by not drinking wine.
Matthew said, "Being hearing impaired podcasts don't work for me. I need to read your lips." Makes sense. Okay. I wonder, is there a way that we can have our podcast transcribed or something?
Yes.
Maybe? Yeah.
Yeah. You pay whatever, however much it is, and then they'll transcribe it for you.
Maybe we should do that for Matthew.
Yeah, Cam has no hearing in her left ear at all.
Yeah, so I assume what Mike is saying, that are they not going to just give him Adderall like they did in the early 2000s? I mean, people still get Adderall.
Yeah, but I don't think that's like necessarily the go-to ADHD med anymore.
Oh, no?
I don't know. I have no idea. I know my therapist was telling me, like, she was asking me if I feel like coffee does anything for me, because if it does anything even slightly, it's like a mild stimulant. So it would be a sign that a stimulant would be good for me. But I don't know. Nothing does anything for me.
Let's see what we got here. Doctors always go to medicine before diet.
Yes, that's true. Drives me crazy.
Holistic medicine is hard for Western physicians to grasp.
That is also true.
What is AccuQuest in response to Mike Trout?
I don't know.
What's up, six-figure misfit? Going to adjust your mixing valve, get those hot showers. Hell no.
I'm not.
I forgot. I didn't even, because I saw you guys talking about that. So Jody, here's a topic of discussion. Jody likes hot showers. I do not like hot showers. I like moderate temperature showers.
I like the shower to turn my skin red.
Yeah. And when we shower together, which is always fun.
No, it's awful. It's awful. It is. I get in the shower. I'm nice and warm in the hot water. And then you get in, you push me out of the way, and you take up the whole damn shower because you're so big. And then you turn the water to a colder temperature. And then I freeze. And then, in the times where I'm trying to keep my hair up so it doesn't get wet, then you're like doing a lot of this thing with your hair and your water's just flying at me. And it's not good. So I prefer that you not come in the shower when I'm in there.
Well, so anyway, I saw you guys chatting about that, and all the guys were giving you suggestions on how to make the water hotter. I was like, you guys, no, don't do this to me. Mark said, has anyone noticed how weak they are now that you're talking about something they are super passionate about? I'm still very tired. I don't know about you.
I'm still really tired too.
You definitely look like you perked up and woke up a little bit. I mean, you were passionately going on about it, so makes sense. So Matthew had meningitis when he was 18 months old, 80% loss in right ear, 50% loss in, I'm assuming, the other ear.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's brutal. We don't know where Cam lost her hearing, but she has no hearing at all in her left ear. Like, there's just nothing happening.
Yeah. Harry said, I should reiterate, you're both South Jersey. I used to live in Philly.
Yes, South Jersey.
That's definitely true. We were definitely South Jersey.
Yes.
Okay, so Mike Trout said they offer AccuQuest offers podcast transcription, but as he read more, it's only certain ones.
So our podcast is hosted through Buzzsprout, and I can have them do it right there in the there in the platform.
Ralph said Trevor's so tall the water doesn't get to Jody.
It does, but it comes to me in a mist form where I, like in my face and stuff, that drives me nuts. I don't like it. And then plus you change the temperature, which then I freeze, and I don't want to be freezing in the shower. It's not a pleasant experience. We need one of the, like a bigger shower with a double shower head. That's what we need. Yeah. Can you please allow me to gut this so that I can redo it? Because I'm pointing to the bathroom as if they can see it. Bathrooms that way.
Yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and I'm gonna have to shut the stream down and go back to playing poker every second of the day.
Or you need to not be so tall. Or I need to grow. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not even short. You're just so ridiculously tall that
That's true. So Matthew said 50% loss in left ear. Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, maybe we can work out the transcription for you, and then we'll let you know, Matthew.
Yeah, for sure.
What's up, AJ? He said, Trevor, how did you land such a babe? I don't know. Honestly.
Really?
Just like I ran ridiculously hot at the right time.
Because he's awesome. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean.
And because he's good looking and,
I feel like I don't look very good right now. I don't know. Don't look like myself. I think I'm tired.
You are tired. All right. I want you to not answer the question, though.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm not getting a new car, though. And I've been asking for a new shower for a long time. But anyway, I know. I skipped ahead. Okay. So, if you know the answer to the question, then do not answer. But how tall do you think we are? What would you guess if you were looking?
Are you going to give something else away? We already gave away one thing. What did you give away so far?
A t-shirt.
From where?
From pokerrags.us that says Raising the Nuts. We have merch, people.
Should we give away another one?
If you want to. I don't know. Whatever you want.
No, we don't have enough money to do that. We're trying to get a shower.
All right. So place your guesses in the chat box. How tall do you think we are?
How tall are each of us?
And then I'll tell you the answer.
Did you disqualify people who know us?
Yeah, I said if you know,
okay,
then what do you think? Or no, if you know, I don't even know what the hell I'm saying.
If you know us in person.
If you know us, then do not answer. Or if you know, if we've said it or something, then don't answer. But
what's up, Leo? How's it going?
See guesses.
All right, we got guesses coming in.
4'4". Do I really look like I'm 4'4"? What the hell?
New car, new shower. What else you want, Jody? Seriously.
No, yeah, I want all the new stuff. Okay? Get off my back. Oh, my knee just cracked. That was terrible.
I like the 4'4" guess. It's pretty solid.
4'4". Maybe it was supposed to be 5'4".
Six Figure Misfit says 6'9" is the GTO answer.
But he's not allowed to respond because he's actually met us in person.
Yeah.
So
Ralph has met me in person. Ralph's never met you in person, right?
No, I don't think so. No, I'm not 4'4". It's ridiculous.
Do we have any winners?
I think I saw my height, and I think maybe. Sorry, hold on. Let me scroll up here. Let's see. So we got 5'8" and 6'4". No, they're both wrong. 6'2" and 5'9". Nope. 6'4" and 5'6". Nope. 6'5". No, Trevor's not 6'5". 4'4" and 6'4" is wrong. Jody is 5'11" or 5'10". Nope. 6'9". No. Trevor is 6'3" and Jody is 5'6". This is the closest so far.
Okay.
Trevor 5'11", Jody 5'8". No. I think Jody's 5'5". I am 5'5".
Oh yeah, that's right. Ralph saw you at live.
Okay.
That was before I started working with him.
Okay. Yes, I am 5'5", and Trevor is 6'3".
So Matthew got my height right, and Ralph got your height right.
Yes. I'm not 5'4" or 4'4". I mean, and I'm definitely not 5'11".
Is the Florida abode getting rented or sitting? What is that word?
Fallow.
Okay.
It is being rented. Usually on the weekends. There's people in there right now, and there's people in there the following weekend. And we had people in there last weekend. They broke our bed. They sent me a message to let me know that they did not break our bed, but they did. They broke our bed. But yeah, I mean, it's been picking up a little bit. But yeah, we've had a bunch of people in there this month in particular. Actually, the people that are in there this week, right now, they had a reservation booked months ago.
Oh, really?
And had to reschedule because of Corona. And now their reservation just came up. But we had people, I don't know if I told you, we had people who rescheduled to when did they reschedule for? September or October?
Mm-hmm.
And she just canceled because her sister's wedding had to be rescheduled again. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know why we got to discussing heights.
Oh, because we're talking about the shower.
Oh, okay.
I said I'm not too short, but you're really tall.
Mark said you look taller in pics. It's funny. I can't tell you how many times I went to meetup games and people just saw me from the YouTube videos, and then when they saw me in person, they had no idea that I was that tall.
Yeah.
I think people just didn't think I was that tall. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to take a picture standing next to something, next to each other and something.
We'll take a picture in the shower.
Yeah. Sure.
Leo's from Miami. We're in Florida. Our house is in St. Petersburg.
Yes.
Ralph said they broke your bed but didn't leave a stain.
Okay, I'm sleeping. Yeah, I hope so. They said the house, Pam, our friend who cleans the house, said it was in good shape other than that. But they claimed that they were laying in the bed and it just fell. And then our friend Stu went over there to check it out because he fixes everything for us if anything breaks. And he sent me pictures of it. And he said there is no way that these people were just laying in the bed and it just fell. So the bed was destroyed. They ended up because it's a really tall, the box spring and the mattress is super tall. So they ended up putting the box spring on the floor in the bed frame thing. And this way it gives the headboard a little height and the mattress isn't so high because you kind of have to climb up into it. So now it's a little lower and nobody can break it anymore.
All I know is of all the beds that I've broken in my life, I was always just laying in them, doing nothing else.
How many beds have you broken in your life?
I don't know. 20, 25
Please.
maybe. How many beds have you broken?
None. Although this bed has a broken slat. I saw it when I moved the bed.
All right, Jody, here's a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think Trump will get reelected? Because I got 400 on this.
God, I hope not.
Sue them. Mike said that's an OnlyFans exclusive. That's I assume is the shower. The shower pic is the OnlyFans. I got
to get that set up.
Yeah. Leo said, love St. Pete. You rent it through Airbnb. Major effing going on there. Young couple prob?
It was 10 people. They were younger. But yeah, it was 10 people staying in there, and they broke the master bedroom bed.
Yeah, we rent it through Airbnb.
Yeah.
Jody takes care of all that. What's up, Big Tom? How's it going? You were a little bit late to the party. That's okay. We're going to be wrapping up shortly because it's bedtime for me.
You got to break this bed.
Yeah. Leo said orgy for sure. I like the direction we're going here. This is nice.
They sent me a message to tell me that the master bathroom doorknob fell off in their hand and the bed broke. Yeah. That was the message I got. And they didn't want to be charged for any of it. So they just wanted to bring it to our attention. The doorknobs are the house is 100 years old or something. So the doorknobs, for whatever reason, have just been falling off in people's hands. And I know that that's true because one fell off in Ava's hand when we were there in June. So I was not surprised to hear that the doorknob fell off, but I think that Stu went over and he fixed them all up. He put some thread lock stuff on it and
perfect.
Good to go. What are you doing?
I sounds like vigorous sleeping. I'm going to put the plug in here one more time before we sign off here. Sounds like vigorous sleeping. You said it's funny. All right, I'm going to put this link in here, guys. If you guys didn't hear, we have merchandise available now on Poker Rags.
You have to hit enter.
Yes,
right?
I was just priming. Yeah, you can enter. So on pokerrags.us, we have merchandise available now if you guys want to check that out and support that site because it's awesome. They also have some other awesome shirts, and the shirts are the best quality shirts you can imagine. All the stuff is
they're very nice,
super high quality stuff. So
it's Bella and Canvas brand and American Apparel. So all if you're a really big fan of soft, thin t-shirts, that's what the t-shirts are, and the tank top too. I have a tank top from there. And it's thin and soft and it's just really nice.
Yep.
So
all right, check out the podcast. Search for Raising the Nuts on any podcast platform. Matthew, we will try to get that transcribed for you if you want to check it out. And yeah, Mark, Tom, Ralph, see you guys. Leo, take care. Mike Trout, later. All right, we'll see you guys.
Mike Trout, you ordered Raising the Nuts apparel?
Nice.
Thank you.
All right. We will.
All right.
We'll see you guys next Thursday, and check out the
Good night.
podcast. I said that already. All
Yeah.
right. Bedtime. Time to
Bye.
break this bed.